What's going on, y'all? So every week, I have, if you kind of been following for some time, I love to kind of post a number of articles. I've been doing this for years that I've read over the past week and kind of share some thoughts or share some of my markups. But there is one article that I want all of you to read this week. It was by Richard Rothstein in the New York Times. It's called Black Lives, The Black Lives Next Door. And strongly recommended it because it just gives a real clear view of what housing segregation looks like. And I think if you have some sort of baseline, I think people may think of it as just, oh, you can't live here. But this kind of shows how the policies have really kind of been at the foundation of a number of these communities and neighborhoods that where people are asking the question, isn't there enough diversity? Why isn't there enough black people in our neighborhood? You kind of see the article that I kind of show here and my kind of markup here. And so it was in the Sunday Times, August 16th, 2020. I strongly recommend that you read it and share some of your comments on it. One of the things that I liked about this is that it kind of showed, what real progress looks like in terms of moving things forward, and also the implications for many of the banking and agencies that were quite complicit in facilitating a number of these restrictions from non-white families moving into specific neighborhoods. And so this wasn't just about the neighborhood and community in San Mateo, but this also is something that is pretty consistent across the board. And so if you don't have some sort of foundation about this, and even if you do, I like that it kind of proposes some of the solutions that actually will really push this thing forward. One of these things being, those in the middle class. Because one of the interesting things is that for middle class black families, they can't qualify for the smaller government grants that allows them to qualify for, the affordable housing. And so it kind of leaves them out of the mix. And this is typically the mix that you have of families that live in these communities. And one of which was just saying, what these people have qualified in today's dollars and allowing them to actually purchase and qualify for loans in these neighborhoods, in these communities. I don't want to give away too much. I strongly recommend you read it. Check it out. If you have other kind of recommendations and articles, I've tried to read a lot over the years about housing segregation, redlining, and the like. But I really do think that this does a great job. So this is kind of like my article of the week, so to speak. And so I'd encourage you to read it. I think it does have implications for our neighborhoods, how people are connected or not connected, and a lot of the things that we're seeing. And it's going to take a really big push from everyone to really move things forward. So again, I strongly recommend, that's my choice of the week, that you read this article, The Black Lives Next Door. Again, strongly recommend it for you to read. Take care.